a lot of people don't understand the law of attraction and they mistake it. It's all about vibration. It's all about energy. Like, you can feel people's energy when you walk into a room instantly. The reason that you guys listen to my talk, I think, is predominantly for the energy of what it's spoken from. I don't think it's so much for the intellect. Maybe some, but there's lots of speakers out there that I think you would go to them if you were just predominantly after the intellect. And they do very precise videos. I can be a little bit messy. I can change the subject quickly. I think I've got a good intellect and a great mind. But I just don't think that that's the reason that a lot of people are tuning in. I think it's about the energy from which is spoken to from. And I think that when I'm speaking, even though you might be listening to all the words, your energy is transforming. The last couple of months I've been talking a lot more and inviting people to call in on the live streams, and if you pay a lot of attention to it, sometimes when the callers call in, they have a lot of heavy energy, and you can feel it, you can feel the difference. So you might then start feeling dislike for that person, or annoyance, or like they're talking too much. And that, to me, is an indication of the law of attraction. So it's like that person speaks from a certain energy and people are instantly rejecting them and fighting against that energy that's coming up. Whereas when I speak, there's an attractiveness about it because you're resonating with that energy of freedom and expansion, and that's who you are. On the human level, that's the way in which you should be more aligned, is this expansiveness. And then on the absolute level, you are no thing, not a thing. You can feel it. I don't know how much you can feel it through the internet. I suspect that you can feel it more in person than through the internet, but I get the sense that you still feel it through the internet. It's the same when you watch movies or listen to particular music. When you're in different places, there's a feeling of an energy to it. And so everything's this movement of vibration that happens. So I notice now when I walk into a cafe, so I have Khaleesi with me, and my preference would be to sit alone in the cafe. And when I was younger, it used to often happen that, you know, I went into a cafe and people wouldn't be sitting close to me. But I notice now, if I sit in a cafe, I know people are going to start coming and sitting around me because it's the energy, they feel the energy. And it's not that they have free will or independence, it's the way that life moves. Life is so much more mysterious than we think it is. And it's the same with everything. If you have really negative thoughts about something, the energy is pushing that away like the wind blowing. It's beautiful. And if you have more free thoughts about it and a different vibration towards something, not necessarily positive thoughts, but a different vibration towards it, then that attracts that energy.